Hi everybody, this is Darby Girl 03, Beauty for a Lifetime. Welcome to my channel. I'm here today with my thought for the week. We all need a little help from our friends. We all need a little help from our friends. Let me tell you about the last couple weeks. I've been alluding to it in a couple of my videos, and today I'm going to share with you what happened. This is from the week of August 3rd through August 6th. Actually, probably, let me think, August 2nd through August 6th. On Monday, which I believe was August 2nd, and I might have my dates wrong, my husband got bit by a horsefly, and we thought, oh, you know, he's just bit by a horsefly, no big deal. Tuesday night, he came home with from a class, and he had a big red mark, and it was starting to get warm and just swell up. I said to him, I think I really should take you to the hospital, and he told me, no, it's just an allergic reaction. I'll take some Benadryl and I'll be just fine. So that's what we did. But I was very concerned, so I watched him throughout the night because I thought, you know, if he ends up having trouble breathing, I'm going to need to get him to the hospital. I might not realize that if I'm asleep. Wednesday morning, we got up, and his leg was now swollen, and the redness had spread. It was very hot, and I was worried maybe it was a blood clot. So I told him, we have to take you to the doctor. I called the doctor, and he said, bring him right in. So that's what we did. And the doctor diagnosed him with cellulitis, a very bad case of cellulitis. And for those of you who might not know, cellulitis can turn into blood clots, and it can turn into blood poisoning. So it's very serious, and you have to really take care of it. And as we were in the doctor's office, we watched this begin to climb up the back of his leg, and we thought, oh, not good. So the doctor said to me, take him right home, get his toes above his nose, and then go out and get the medication for him. So that's exactly what I did. I got him settled in the house, and I went to get medication. Just as I was walking in the door to the pharmacy, my cell phone rings, and my son is on the phone, and he says, Mom, you need to get to the hospital right away because I caught my hand in a machine at work. I don't know how bad I'm injured because I have a glove on, but I know it's pretty bad. So I thought, okay, here we go. I went home, ran the medicine home to my husband because he had to have the steroids and the antibiotics because we were very worried that the cellulitis would climb up his leg into his heart and it could be very dangerous. So I did all that, and then I rushed to the hospital, which is over a half hour away, and stayed the rest of the day with my son. As it turned out, stayed the rest of the day with my son. We got him all patched up. It turned out, thank you Lord, it was not as bad as we thought it was going to be. And he received many, many stitches, was sent home, but he was fine without any major breaks or any major problems with his hand. It'll just take time to heal. So we're very thankful for that. The next morning, my daughter was induced for labor, and she was in labor for 22 hours. So I hadn't had any sleep on Tuesday night. It's now Thursday, and I've still had maybe 2 or 3 hours of sleep. And I'm up with my daughter, who was a real champ, let me tell you, and we have a brand new baby grandson who was born on August 5th, the day before my birthday. We had all those things, and then August 6th was my birthday. And I was telling, so that's the story. And I was telling someone the story, and they looked at me and they said, see, it says in the Bible that God doesn't give you more than you can handle. But I disagree. And I kind of just stopped. I didn't say anything. And I thought about the statement she made. And I thought, you know, I don't believe we're given more than we can handle. The thing is, how do we handle what we're given? Do we try to do it all by ourselves, or do we allow our friends and our family and maybe co-workers to give us a hand? Are we willing to say, hey, I've reached my limit and I need some help? Throughout the next week and a half, I had so many things to do. I was just taking care of both my husband and my son and trying to take care of my daughter as well. It was a crazy roller coaster, and I had very, very little sleep. But throughout that time, I had some wonderful friends who called me and offered to help. And I needed to take that help, and I did take that help, because I knew that without my friends, I could not do it alone. We're not created to do it alone. We're created to live this life and do this life with our family and with our friends. And so if you're out there and you're in a hard spot today, I would encourage you, don't do it alone. We weren't meant to do it alone. Like the song from the Beatles, we were meant to get by with a little help from our friends. We all need each other. We need our friends. And if you happen to be watching this, you're in a really good place right now. I'm thankful you're in a good place. And I would say, reach out there and help your friends, help your neighbors. Be the one that's the helper, because you never know when you, me, or anyone is going to be the one that needs the help. So do we get more than we can handle? No, I don't think we do. I think if we handle it by allowing others to help us and reaching out, then we're not given more than we can handle, because we were never intended to handle alone. We were intended to allow our friends to help us, and I believe we were intended to have God help us. I believe in prayer, and the whole time what sustained me was being able to pray and say, God, I need help with these things. And then God was faithful, and He sent people to help me. So it tells us in the Bible to bear one another's burdens, and I would encourage you to do that, to reach out and help those in your community. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you have anything you'd like me to pray for you about, please drop me a message and I'll be happy to do that. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.